Joseph YouTube, welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Chisha Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
This is a headline that I am still trying to process. We live in such a crazy time. I don't even know what to make of this. So I'm reading this headline and it says, Southwest Airlines is being praised for passengers of size policy that gives passenger full row for free. So basically, this policy is for fat chicks and fat guys. And if they go up to the counter, here, let me show you, because they actually had a woman who made a video on how to use the Southwest's customer of size policy at the airport, where they give you a whole roll to yourself. Let's check it out.
Hi, it's okay. I'm hoping to use your customer of size policy today. Yes, I'm leaving. Yes.
There we go, ma'am.
Thank you.
Place this in the seat next to you.
Okay, thank you so much for your help.
They gave her
Ma'am, the seatbelt extender.
They gave her 5 tickets to fill up those seats.
Please. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Oh man. So she's got a caption here that says flying in public transportation and should be more comfortable and accessible for all people, including fat and disabled people. Fat people are getting privileges. What a life. What a day to be. I could think of 5 different people off the top of my head that could have benefited more from this policy than fat people, than fat chicks and fat men. Number 1, pregnant women. Is there a policy for pregnant women? Let's ask Miss Coffee. I may just be talking shit right now. So, Miss Coffee, is there a policy to help pregnant women on airlines?
Yes, airlines typically have policies to assist pregnant women during air travel. These policies may vary slightly between airlines, but there are some common guidelines. Gestational age restrictions. Most commercial airlines allow pregnant passengers to fly up to a certain gestational age without restrictions. The specific gestational age limit can vary between airlines.
No, that's not what we want, Miss Coffee. I'm talking about seats, and I should be more specific. Miss Coffee, can pregnant women get multiple seats on airlines? Maybe that's the way I should have asked it.
Pregnant women can typically request multiple seats on airlines, but it's important to clarify the circumstances in which this might be allowed. Seating accommodations for comfort. Some pregnant women may choose to purchase an extra seat or request seating accommodations for added comfort, especially during later stages of pregnancy when they may require more space. Airlines may allow this, but it usually involves an additional cost. Traveling with a companion. Pregnant travelers may choose to fly with a companion who can occupy the adjacent seat for added comfort and support.
We heard what we needed to, Miss Coffee. Thank you so much. Did you guys hear the key point? But it usually requires an additional cost.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
They have to pay, but you know who doesn't have to pay? Fat people. Fat people in this new policy get it for free. How about tall people? Because pregnant, you could at least use the excuse of, well, it's your fault, you're pregnant, so you have to pay for it. How about tall people? Can tall people get free seats on airlines? That's who else I can think of. Disabled, they probably make exception for disabled people. And also, here's the other thing. Can I just identify as a passenger of size? How will they be able to prove it? Will they weigh me in front of everybody? How does this work? Maybe Miss Coffee knows, but you know, this is so new that with the AI assistant stuff, I'm almost wondering if her systems have been updated enough to, let me just ask. Miss Coffee, can you tell me about Southwest's passenger of size policy?
Companion travel. Passengers who qualify under the customer of size policy can choose to travel with a companion who can occupy the extra seat if they prefer. This policy has been praised for its inclusivity and sensitivity to passengers who may require additional space for their comfort. It ensures that Southwest Airlines can accommodate passengers of varying body sizes without imposing additional charges. However, it's essential to review the specific details of the policy on the official Southwest Airlines website or contact the airline directly for the most up-to-date information and any potential changes to the policy.
Right. Hey, Miss Coffee knows about it. But this is still insane, man. Still insane. What do you get for staying in shape? You know, is there a prize? Is there something? Let's check out some of these comments. What do you guys think? First comment here says, having kids are a choice, but I still gotta pay for them. But that Toyota Yaris gets to have the whole row for free. Yo. Somebody else here says, wish I could be rewarded for poor life choices. Somebody else here added, I can't wait for this South Park episode. Real life has become South Park. Real life has become Boondocks. Real life has become The Simpsons. Everything they predicted, joked about in all those shows became real life. That should be concerning that we're living in a sitcom. We're literally in a comedy show. Another person here says, everyone in the comments are so insensitive. Somebody else here added, we have to pay extra for heavy luggage, but they get on without being weighed. Do they? Huh. So they get on without being weighed, but you have to pay extra for heavy luggage. And they probably don't want to weigh them because they don't want to hurt their feelings. This is crazy. Somebody else here says, since when do we support obesity? Another person here added, so those of us that aren't severely overweight get half then? Somebody else here says, I identify as plus size at 216 lbs. Where my extra seats at? Here's somebody else who added, so does it displace the people who were seated or supposed to be seated in that row? So now they might even kick you out of your seat because somebody else decided to use their privilege, their fat privilege. Somebody else here says, imagine you get to the gate and they gotta weigh you. I don't think that would happen. It doesn't sound like that's the case, that they're not, it doesn't sound like they're gonna actually weigh anybody. Insane. What do you guys think? Leave your comments down below. As always, I appreciate you for checking out yet another episode of The Coffee Pot. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.